Hello, it's Judith here with this week's video, and our topic for this week is self-care. And the most important thing I want to say today is this is not optional. I don't mean the video, I mean the self-care. I find that many of my clients, and it's probably at least part of the reason why they've had to come and see me, put themselves at the bottom of the list. It's mostly women, but it does affect some men as well, depending upon circumstances. And basically the way it runs is if there is any time left over from all the things I have to do, including taking care of everybody else around me, partner, children, parents, friends, other relatives, whatever, whoever needs helping. When I've done all of that, if there's time, I'll look after myself. No, no, no. You need to be on the top of the list, particularly if you have a lot of demands on yourself for whatever reason, whether it's work-related, family-related, caring for other people related. The more you have to do, the more important it is that you're on the top of the list. The classic example that's always given is if you're on an aeroplane, when they're going through all that stuff at the beginning before you take off, you put on your own oxygen mask so you are in a fit state to help other people, even your child. And it's exactly the same with self-care. If you don't look after yourself, you are then less and less able to look after other people. And what tends to happen, and I had this conversation with a client today because she is exactly in that position, you deplete all your reserves. You have nothing left in the tank. And then you can't look after anybody. So if you won't do it for yourself, which you should do, but I understand it is difficult, then do it for the people that you're focusing on at the moment. Do it for them so that you can continue to look after them. It's not selfish. I think so many people think that one has to be selfless, one has to put other people first. But actually, it makes no sense. It isn't selfish to look after yourself, particularly, as I say, if you have a lot of demands on you, if you've got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of stress for whatever reason, then you have to look after yourself. It isn't optional, as I said at the beginning. Now, how you do that is entirely up to you. When you do that, I would suggest if you are sort of going, I suppose that's me, then I want you after this video to get a piece of paper and a pen and write down those things that will recharge your batteries, which will enable you to carry on caring for the people that mean most to you. Sorry, the light keeps changing. The screen went off. So take a piece of paper, write down, what is it? I mean, personally, I advise breathing and other techniques like meditation or self-hypnosis in order to give you some downtime. I know for a lot of people, exercise is important. I think for all of us, when the weather improves, actually getting outside in the fresh air, just taking a walk is what we need. It may be that you need a day at the spa or a massage or whatever, and provided it's not going to make you bankrupt, spend some money on yourself. You are worth it. I promise you, you are worth it. So make that list, whatever it is. I mean, it might just be curling up on the sofa for half an hour and reading a book. Yeah. And if your days are very busy, there are things that you can do, very, very short things. And I'm using the words I said earlier today. If you've got a lot to do during a day and you think, I haven't got time to stop, if you don't stop, if you just keep pushing on and pushing through, you will be less efficient and effective with the stuff you have to do. Whereas if you take 15 minutes out just to go for a very short walk or whatever it is that works for you, then you will actually get through whatever it is you've got to get through more quickly and more effectively. So it's a win-win. Why do we, and I include myself in this, I'm not by no means perfect on this front, but I am a lot better than I was. Why do we deprive ourselves of those things that will enable us to do all the things we have to do as well as we can, and to look after all the people we want to look after as well as we can? So please go away and make that list now. And I will see you next week. Bye.